This video will get 1 million views. We're going to attempt to trick the YouTube algorithm into making this video go viral. What you've just watched is already me trying to manipulate the YouTube algorithm, because most people these days watch YouTube from their phone. And these days YouTube has autoplay, so even though I haven't clicked on this video yet, it's already playing the beginning of it with no sound. So that crazy text intro that you just watched was designed to engage people that have seen the thumbnail and then let the video begin autoplaying so they can get a feel for what they're about to click on. I need my engaged, active core audience to watch this video all the way through and then watch it again, because the biggest thing about getting a video into YouTube recommended is high watch time. So if you watch this video more than once, send me a tweet at JackWelsh, and I'll make sure to say thank you for helping me with this experiment. I've taken a look at the YouTube analytics of my previous viral videos, and I've also just attempted to manipulate my audience once again by enticing them with screenshots of my revenue, because people are always interested in YouTube revenue. So stay tuned and we'll look at more of that in this video. So before we go further, what are we classifying as a viral video? So based on the fact that currently at the minute I'm getting about 200,000 views a video, we're going to classify viral as 1 million views. Obviously if I was a bigger channel that already got 1 million views a video, that wouldn't be viral. But I think comparative to us, 1 million definitely counts as viral. This was the last video we had get 1 million views. It's a video where I tried to get people to unsubscribe from one of my old channels. So it's currently sitting on 1.2 million views, but it got 700,000 views in the first 4 days. So 156,000 on day 1, 105,000 day 2, down to 27,000 day 3, but then for whatever reason, the video started picking up and eventually going viral after day 4. In just 4 days, we earned 11,000 subscribers from this video. So I believe that's probably a good opportunity to say, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, but you do watch the videos, please do subscribe, because when YouTube see that you've subscribed to a channel based on the video that you've just watched, that's another thing that's going to push this video to more people. Hey, you know what else increases watch time and makes people rewatch certain parts of the videos? Secret clues! Somewhere near the beginning of the video that you've already watched, my editor Kai, this is what he looks like, he hid his face somewhere within the video, and somehow you didn't see it. That's weird. Let me know in the comments the timestamp for where editor Kai pops up. And also I have been told that later on in the video there is going to be a duck, one of these mallard things. It's going to pop up in the background of the video somewhere. So if you spot the duck, post the timestamp in the comments down below. Honestly, I don't know if we're actually going to make this video go viral. And if this does go viral and get over 1 million views, it'll just prove, hey, you don't need to actually produce good content to do well on YouTube. You just need to know how to manipulate the audience and the algorithm. Should I say that? So I came up with this video many months ago and people have been asking me to do it. But the reason I haven't done it yet is because an important aspect of this is timing. As I've already said, currently we're getting about 200,000 views per video, if not exceeding that and getting close to 300,000. We've never had that before. We've been getting an average of about 100,000 views for the past year. So this is the most active that my core audience are right now. And we did a video a week ago trying to get 100,000 subscribers on a channel with no videos. And guess what? The channel's now got 153,000 subscribers. So that shows that my core audience, that I'm very grateful for obviously, are willing to do what I say. And there will be hopefully a few thousand people that do watch this video multiple times just because I asked them to. Which is weird, I know. I really appreciate it. But it's an experiment. And you are part of the experiment if you contribute to it. So I don't know why our subscribers are the most active they've ever been. It could potentially be because there's a lockdown at the minute, so there's just more people on YouTube. People have more time, so they're more likely to be checking their subscriptions. But speaking of people checking their subscriptions, normally we upload every video at 8:30 PM UK, and the reason for that is because that's peak time. Hence why when we check our subscriptions, we have 20 hours ago, 20 hours ago, 19, 19, 18, 18, 18, 18, 17, and then nothing for 8 hours, 7 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. These videos were all released by these channels at peak time, most of which were probably schedule uploaded. So you can schedule upload at 1/4 past, 1/2 past, 1/4 or on the hour. But if we manually upload this video at 8:31 instead of the usual time of 8:30, where potentially lots of other YouTubers have also just uploaded, then uploading at 8:31 means that for hopefully about 29 minutes, we will be at the top of people's subscription tabs. So that should increase the amount of clicks that we get initially, and obviously a video that does well right at the start is hopefully going to continue doing well. We are getting this video to 1 million views. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can find out, does this actually work? Do we succeed in tricking a video to go viral? It has been 3 months since our previous viral video. So obviously I can't just get a viral video whenever I want. This video from 2019 ended up getting 3.5 million views. 200,000 of those were in the first 4 days. Day 1, day 2, day 3, and then day 4 is when it started picking up. That's exactly the same amount of days as this viral video. Day 1, day 2, day 3, all decreasing in views. And then day 4, it goes up slightly and then continues going up. Our Barry versus Larry video ended up on 4.5 million views. This one took less time. I think that's literally because it has the phrase PewDiePie versus T-Series in the title, which crazy amount of people were searching for at the time. So that video did well right off the bat, but this one by day 3, the views were going up rather than the usual day 4. You'll notice at this point I am kind of just... Whoops. At this point, we're wittering on. This isn't essential. Why is Jack saying this? Because we need watch time. Watch time is what YouTube care about the most. That's why they shove it right up here. The watch time on our last viral video was 42%. We need to gather a good, about 12 minutes of watch time available for that to be enough time that YouTube's like, yeah, people stay on YouTube if they watch this video. So let's keep pushing this out into people's home tab and recommended and related, etc, etc. Right, I haven't talked about the title. You've already seen the title. It might change slightly, but I think what I'm going to go with is I tricked this video, all caps, into going viral. I think we need to be presumptuous, and I think this should work. Let's make the thumbnail. I've never made the thumbnail for a video while recording the video. This is weird. While Photoshop loads up, it's worth pointing out that I need to try and not be too annoying. So I've not been too excitable. I didn't start the video off from over there and then like jump onto the seat, which I do sometimes. Welcome to the Reddit video. Hiya, how are you doing? You alright? Because potentially that could put some people that have never watched me before off, and that is not what we want to do here. This video will only succeed if lots of people keep watching it. Please don't click off. You were about to click off right then, weren't you? Watch me make the thumbnail. Do you not want to see me make the thumbnail? You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. 1280, 720. Now this is one of my most successful videos ever. Look at the thumbnail. That thumbnail is disgusting, but there's not much going on. There's lots of white space, so I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna keep it really simple. I guess you've already seen the thumbnail because you've literally clicked on the video. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write the projected view count in the thumbnail, which is gonna be 237,482. Yes. Why did I pick an oddly specific number? Because of this Tom Scott video which recently went viral. He has a very specific number in the title, and I'm going to try and piggyback off that. So now I want a big old arrow. Can't go wrong with a big fat red arrow. So I want this to be pointing to the view count. I don't know if this is the right arrow. I don't think it is it? It's too childish, too cartoony. Yeah, let's try something like this one. This one, here we go, here we go. Oh, bloody hate when PNGs do that. So I need this to point out the views on desktop and the views on mobile, because they are slightly different places. So I guess we'll just have it down the middle. And then I don't think this is the right font. We want a different font. So my logic here is if this video doesn't have 1,237,482,000 views, lots of people might click on it just so they can comment, "This didn't work. The video doesn't have 1,237,482 views." But also it's so specific sounding that they're like,
maybe it does have 1.237,482 views, but it just hasn't updated yet. What's going on?
We're just trying to generate intrigue, basically. Let's go with a nice recognizable font, which is Impact. It's an ugly font, this one. God, this thumbnail's horrible. Is that what we want to go with? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it is. I feel like we might need our face in it, because videos with our face in seem to be doing alright at the minute. Okay, let me borrow my little face, and we'll shove it over here. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. Hey, some of you were considering clicking off there. Please stay to the end. Have you seen the mallard yet? If you haven't seen the big duck, you're gonna have to watch the video again, aren't you? So you can find out when the duck pops up. Editor Guy told me he was gonna make it really difficult to spot the duck. Right, where are we putting me head? I acknowledge that this thumbnail is terrible, but thumbnails don't need to be pretty to do well on YouTube. I've just realized it's probably not clear that that's views, so we shall put the word views underneath, nice and big. Oh, actually, I quite like that. I think that looks good. I'm gonna make the drop shadow around myself not quite as wide. Just turn it in a bit. There we go. That looks good. Ooh, do you hear that new music? That's designed to keep you engaged, because you're like, bloody hell, what's that noise? Well, that new music signifies that there's a poll for you to click on. It's right there. Look, we're engaging our audience right now, so click that poll and you can answer, do you think this video will go viral or not? Yes or no? I'm honestly a bit scared that this isn't going to work, because I'm just going to look stupid when we don't get 1,237,482 views. Now obviously we're going to monetize this video, but what I normally do in a 10-minute video is I would whack 3 mid-roll adverts. Now most people don't have an issue with this because they understand that YouTubers need to make a living, but 3 mid-rolls within 10 minutes would put certain people off, so we're only going to put 2. So we're going to specifically limit ourselves to 2, just to increase the chances of new viewers not being put off right at the start, because we need to keep the watch time as high as possible if this video is going to go well. Also, obviously, I'm going to do a follow-up where we have a deep dive into the analytics of this video to find out if this works. So do make sure that you've clicked that subscribe button if you are interested in that. Hey, you know what else keeps people engaged? Cute dogs. He's been there the whole time. Look how cute he is. Good boy, Con. Good boy. He was a bit cold, so we wrapped him up in the dressing gown. Alright, congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. But hey, if you want to, watch it a couple more times. You might not have seen Editor Kai and the duck, so you'll probably want to re-watch so that you can comment where you spotted those guys. Don't forget about our poll, will this experiment work or not? Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see what happens here. And I'm not going to lie, I am really scared that this is going to be a massive flop. But if it is, then it is. And we know that we can't just manipulate the algorithm whenever we want. But remember, you need to give it about a week before we know if the video is going viral or not. Because as you've seen in our analytics, it does take at least 4 days. Alright, thank you for watching. If you want to help me out, then all you need to do is just leave the video running in the background and go make a cup of tea or something. I know how cheeky it is to be like, please watch this video again, but this is an experiment, so we can find out, does doing something as cheeky as that actually work? And you never know, maybe we'll get 1 million views. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. You might not have seen Hezekiah and the Duck, so you'll probably want to re-watch so that you can comment where you spotted those guys.